Hey everyone, so let's talk about funeral biscuits. This is a couple 100-year-old tradition that was most seen in England, Wales, Scotland area. And this was when people would attend a funeral, they were given a little wrapped up package with a seal on it typically, that had a little cookie biscuit style thing inside of it. So the Gentleman's Magazine in 1790 said they are a kind of sugared biscuit, which are wrapped up, generally two of them together in a sheet of wax paper sealed with black wax. And the biscuits were given to each person attending and were customary in the lower and the middling class of people. Funeral biscuits were a part of tradition of telling the people of deaths in the 19th century. You attended, you got a funeral biscuit. Sometimes they had a little note inside of them, maybe a quote, maybe a little word nugget that the person used to say. Very interesting thing. At the Merchant's House Museum in October, and this is out east here in America, you can visit and get a funeral biscuit. So the Merchant's House Museum is the 19th century homestead of the wealthy Treadwell family. And every October they drape the black mirrors, they put a black wreath on the front door, and they basically are in mourning at that home for you to walk in and feel what it felt like in Victorian era to have a death in the family. They make the biscuits. So you can take one, eat one, see what they were like. Over time, these were even called lady fingers. So Atlas Obscura says the recipe for the funeral biscuits. The recipes vary, but often called for some mixture of molasses, ginger, or caraway seeds. Other varieties were more like shortbread, which I would think the lady fingers were maybe more like shortbread. Still others, were other varieties. But this was the recipes reported back in 1893 as to what they commonly were. Maybe that's why we do cookies and brownies and coffee after funerals now. So, funeral biscuits.